Today I'll show you how to hack an Android device using Kali Linux. We will use MSF Venom for this purpose. We will create a payload and then move this to the Android device. We will use -p to select the payload, which will be using the Android Metapreter reverse TCP. So first of all, we do -p Android. Then we will select the Metapreter as our main payload, and then we will choose the reverse TCP as our connection option. Of course, we have to specify the lhost, which is our network IP address or the router public IP address. In our network, we can find that using ifconfig. I highlighted in this picture. So I pasted it in there, and next we will select and specify the L port, which in this case is 3333. Can be any port that is available. And then our evil app.apk to generate the APK file. As you see in this picture, we now generated the APK file, which we can find in our home directory under the name we specified. Now we will start the MSF Console, and after we started this MSF Console, we will then open the multi-handler. We will do this using use multi/handler. After that, we of course have to specify which payload we will use. So of course we're using the same payload. We will first of all, I cleared the screen here so that we have a better overview. Now we will set the payload, and of course again we will start with Android, then the Metapreter, and then the reverse TCP as our connection option. After we selected this, of course, again we have to set the lhost, which of course is our network IP address, or the router's public IP address. As you can see here are the options we need. We will set the lhost to our internal IP address, and then we will set the L port to, again, 333333. And after we've done that, we will of course start the handler. We will do this by saying exploit, and then you hit enter, and it will listen for any connections that are incoming. So as you can see here, starting the payload handler. Then we will move to our Android device, where you can see here there's the evil app.apk. You can send it to the Android, and then it will ask to install it. Here it's in German, so I clicked on Weiter for go on, and then it installed, and of course then on Öffnen, open, and as you can see here, it hasn't started yet, but on the next picture you see here main activity, so the app has started. And as we can see here, we got a Metapreter session open. So we hacked the Android.